I don't go on dates or have friends. I don't have time for all of that. I am the knight. You, on the other hand, are pretending to be me.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, you're putting on an act right now. Even if it is sort of close to your actual personality, you're still acting. I, on the other hand, don't put on an act. I simply am Batman. I go out for patrol, I work on cases, I help my Robin. I never go as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I know that. And I don't have a Robin, so I don't know what you mean by that.
Have you ever had a partner? Even a single one?
No, I don't need a partner.
Size, but having a partner reduces the risk. Someone to watch your back, to keep you in check. You're too young to be going out and doing all this on your own.
Yeah, but you could also get that person killed as well, right?
You're right, I could. But the reward is worth the risk. I don't send my partners out in the field without sufficient training, though. I've lost people before. But that doesn't mean you should give up and do the job on your own. Tell me, what do you care about?
Vengeance.
And that's it?
No, I care about my family and God.
Then tell me, how would your family feel if something happens to you? If you died on the streets?
They'd be pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. They'd care about your well-being. They'd want you safe. They'd want you to stay alive. Now let me ask you another question, and I want you to be completely honest. If you had the opportunity, right now, to get rid of all the crime and pain in your city, to cure the sickness, destroy the mobs, and give the citizens freedom and safety from the wicked, but in exchange you had to give up your life and everything else you loved, your family, your friends, literally everything and everyone you hold dear. And you will sacrifice all of it for a city of strangers, people you don't know or care about, and you will never see anyone ever again, except for in the past. Would you do it?
But that means everybody would be at peace, right?
Yes, but once again, you'll be giving everything up.
Then yes, I would.
Impressed. That's what I was hoping to hear, pal. That's the response to that question that makes a Batman.
I would like to also know from an experienced Batman like you, what's something that I really need to learn to be more, like, experienced as a Batman?
You need to remember this one phrase at all times. Fear is a tool, but fear is also a weakness. You need to control the fear and use it in your favor. You need to use it like a weapon, but you can't let it get the best of you. That's how I've done what I do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Then what other skills do you have? Can you fight?
I'd say, yeah, I can fight, but, you know, I could improve.
You can fight, but you can improve. How good are you at running?
I'm not really fast like that.
I can tell, just by looking at you. How about intelligence?
I'm smart, but not when it comes to school.
Well, that's to be expected. I was talking more in terms of thinking under pressure, analyzing a room and coming up with a solution quickly and efficiently, thinking calmly during an emergency.
Yes.
Can you do that?
Yes.
Do you have any weapons by any chance?
I have a few gadgets.
What kind of gadgets?
I have some batarangs, you know, little knives I throw. I have, that's it.
That's the start of a good arsenal. I have a lot more than that, of course. But that's nothing terrible. You can't just barge in and open firefights yet. You're going to need to train and learn some new skills. Fighting, running, gadgets, everything. Can you do that?
How often do I have to run?
At least once a day, for 30 minutes straight. And when you run like a bat out of hell. You have to force yourself to be faster, stronger.
Yeah.
Do that for a few months, and
Yeah.
you'll be a whole different person.
Okay, so like, what kind of food should I be eating?
Lots of protein. Stay clear of processed foods and sugar. Stay hydrated. Eat fruits and vegetables. Lean towards healthy food and avoid fast food. Stay away from alcohol. You got that?
Yeah.
Then tell me something, kid. Why do people commit crimes? Why do people steal? Sell stuff on the street?
Some people need it, some people just do it for violence, some people do it for money.
You're half right. People commit crimes because they're desperate. They do it for two reasons, and only two. Either they're poor and need to feed themselves and their families, or they're violent and want to take what does not belong to them because stealing
What I
is
just said?
easier than working. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Good. And what about those rich bastards living in Decatur? What do you know about them?
You know, they stay out the way, actually. They're not really a threat right now. They stay out the way.
Exactly. They're too busy spending their time and money on themselves. That's how rich people are. They
Yeah.
don't care about anyone except
Exactly.
themselves.
Word.
They just hoard their wealth and never spend a single cent when it comes to helping the less wealthy.
Now that's facts.
Damn right it is. So, you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah. So Batman, how can I improve my suit?
Well, I have a few questions for starters. Is your suit bulletproof, flame resistant, acid proof? Because if it's not, you might want to make room for more upgrades.
Yeah, it's none of those. I might probably have to upgrade it. But I don't really fight like bullets and all that. I just fight like regular people.
You need to be prepared for everything. It doesn't matter how low you go or how high you climb. You
Facts.
always need to be prepared. Does your suit offer any protection at all?
Yes, it does. It does.
Searches your suit for any padding or protection.
Oh.
Looks like there's some armor plating in your shoulders and chest, and some padding on your knees, but that's it.
How does
Who
he-
looks at the material your suit is made of? Looks like you went for a more flexible and quiet fabric. Smart.
Yes, thank you. Oh, how does he know?
Looks you in the eye, but it's not enough. You can still get severely injured in the state you're in right now. You don't want some common crook getting a lucky shot and putting you in a coma, do you?
No, I don't.
Then you need to invest in stronger armor. Do you have the money for it? Or any way to get it?
Not yet. I'm a little young, so I have to wait till I'm a little older.
So you don't have any source of income, no job. Then, how old are you, kid?
I don't have a job, but I have a source of income. I make clothes and I do YouTube.
So you sell clothes and you make YouTube videos. That's a pretty damn good source of income, if I say so myself. A lot better than what I have when I was your age. Then, let me ask you something real quick. Tell me the truth. Are you in school?
Yes.
You a good student?
Yes, I'm a good student.
Let me guess, straight A's all the way, am I right?
No. You're not right. I'm not really good at math.
Oh, come on, nobody's that bad at math. So you struggle with math, but you're good with everything else, right?
Yeah. That's basically how it is.
What about science? You good with science?
It's actually physics, but it has a little math in it, so it's kind of difficult.
Trust me, math isn't gonna get any easier as you get older. Speaking from personal experience, you good at social studies, literature, and that kind of thing?
Yeah, that stuff is easy.
Of course you would say that, wouldn't you? What's your favorite class?
My favorite class would probably be lunch.
That's not really a class. Smartass. I mean like English class or biology or something like that.
Maybe social studies class.
Surprised. You're that nerdy?
No, I'm not nerdy. You just asked me what my favorite class is, and I said social studies. That's not a nerdy class.
I don't know, kid. Social studies sounds nerdy to me.
All right, bro.
Beat. If you're not nerdy, then what are you? How would you describe yourself?
I don't like to talk much. I'm very quiet. I stay out the way.
You're serious about the quiet part, aren't you? I can barely hear you sometimes. Do you not have friends then?
Oh, I have plenty of friends, but I keep a small circle.
Yeah, that's smart. You can't really trust anyone these days.
Yeah,
It's smart
facts.
to only have a couple friends. Do your friends know about your little side project?
Actually, yes.
And what did they think? What did they say when you told them?
They laughed, unfortunately.
So I can see why. Did they at least agree to help you? Or did they laugh in your face and tell you that you're crazy?
And told me I'm crazy.
You need to find different people that will stand up for you and help you become who you want to be.
No.
Or better yet, do it alone.
They laughed at me, but they not laughing at me like everybody else laughs at me, you know? They just tell me that it's kind of weird that I'm dressing up as Batman. They support me, Batman. They support me.
So they support you, but they think you're weird? They support you, but they told you that you're crazy for dressing up like Batman?
Yes.
Those are insults,
Chill,
kid.
bro.
You want to know what a real friend would do and say?
What, Batman? What would they do?
They would not insult you, or your dreams. They would not laugh at them or say they're stupid, or crazy, or silly. Actual friends would tell you that it's a great idea. Friends would tell you that you're smart to do something like that.
Oh, hold on. Actually, Batman, those are fake friends. People that actually don't tell you the realness. If they're not real with you, they're fake. They're being real, but they're not gonna sit there and tell me that they like my suit just to be all friendly. They're being real. That's real friends, not fake friends.
So real friends would tell you your idea is stupid and insult your dreams, but still be friends with you?
No, Batman. They think it's a little silly and they wouldn't do it, but they still support you.
So they support you, but wouldn't do it themselves, and think it's silly and a little stupid. You think they would still support you if you got hurt or badly injured?
Even if they did tell me to stop, I wouldn't stop, so I don't know what you want them to do about that. They would probably tell me to stop, but I wouldn't.
So of course you wouldn't. You're too stubborn and stupid as hell.
Just like you.
But watch it, kid. I'm not just stubborn. I'm smart, and older and more experienced than you. So respect me. Now let me tell you something else, kid. You're stubborn, and you have this idea of being a hero, fighting for justice. And you're not gonna let anything get in the way of that. Beat, and you also lack discipline. You lack the seriousness, and the focus, and the mentality of a fighter. You need to work on it. You need to get your head in the game. Beat training. Lots and lots of training. Physical training, mental training, discipline, conditioning, combat, studying. You need to have determination, and you need to practice hard and practice a lot. It's not gonna be easy, but if you want to survive Gotham, you've gotta get ready.
Yeah.